Hey guys, it's Curtis back, and I am the Big Pick Trader, Big Picture Trading. That's kind of my motto. It's not about one trade or another trade, it's about the bigger picture. So I just wanted to reach out to you guys and go over a couple other things. Thanks for watching the last video if you suffered through all 40 minutes of it. This is going to be a little bit shorter. This is going to be quiet a little bit shorter. I'm just going to go over some things with you, and mainly the compensation plan a little bit, and how I'm going to structure my downline and why I think it's the best way to structure a downline, and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to pull this pen out real quick so that I can use it. There we go. So first of all, quick recap. Epic Trading is it's a two-tier system. They have the product, the service that they offer, which is the Epic University online learning resource to learn how to trade Forex. And not only do they have the paper and pencil kind of Epic University, and all the the documents and PDFs and class type stuff that they do, but they also have live in-person study halls. You see the charts as the teacher is teaching the charts. You're seeing what they're seeing. They're drawing their confluence, and they're doing their using their indicators, and they're showing you step by step, and so that you can see what they see and kind of understand what they do. So it's not just like here's a giant PDF of material for you to learn and memorize. It's actual application of the process. And on top of that, on top of the live classes, the live study halls, they also offer the live trade alerts. And the live trade alerts just aren't buy this currency, sell this currency. It's buy at this, in this specific price range right now. As long as you're within the specific price range, you can still buy it. Set your stop loss here so that you're not losing money. They're very diligent about making sure that you are mitigating your risk. They'll say, set your stop loss. These are your price targets. Boom, boom, boom. And then, that's not the end of it. They update you along the way. Okay, we bought this. Now it's moved, in the direction we want it to a little bit. Move your stop loss. They'll say, move your stop loss for a risk-free trade. And so it's really cool how they do that. So that's kind of the product of it. Again, it goes in more depth. You get a whole back office. You get all this material, not only for the trading, but for the the business aspect of it. But we're here to focus on the business aspect today. So the business aspect. You pay $99 for the service of the trade alerts and the education and all that. You pay $25 a month to become an IBO. And that extra $25, they say it's for, all the upkeep and everything, but that's how they make a little bit more of their money too, which is fine. Just be honest about it, right? But anyway, but really the IBO it's worth it, because if you are interested in Forex at all, whether or not you want the business plan to begin with, if you're interested in Forex at all and you're willing to pay, what I think is a good value based on what I've seen in the market for good, reliable trade alerts, it's really a negligible amount to be able to gain the benefits of the compensation plan. Because you need the compensation plan. You need to be an IBO to get these benefits. So like the very first one is 3 total team members, 3 personally referred scholars, 3 total people sign up under you, and you are free. You get that $99 free now. So just that in and of itself, you pay the extra $25 for the IBO, but just that in and of itself will, save you how much money a year. If your main purpose for coming was to use the product, you just saved $75 a month, because, by getting 3 people signed up. So instead of paying $100, you're paying $25 and you're getting it for free. So, I mean, just that in and of itself, anyone that is a scholar that, knows anyone else that does the same thing that you do, I mean, we kind of group together, people flock together that have similar mindsets. So I can imagine, that it would behoove you to fork over the extra $25, and especially with the matrix, which is what I'm going to talk about, which is the main point of this video that I wanted to talk about. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? And it goes down the line, 442, you only need 10 people under you to make $500 a month. You only need 30 people. No, 30, like that, it just seems like a doable number for like almost anyone that is willing to put a little bit of effort into it. 30, and they don't even have to be yours. 3 of them have to be yours. 30 total. It's nothing. It really isn't. If you stick with something for a little while, put in a little bit of elbow grease to get to 30 people, and that gives you basically $1,000 a month in perpetuity, as long as you retain, the people in your downline. I mean, it seems like, it's just a no-brainer. And it's a no-brainer for another reason, because as, mentioned by every single video on YouTube, this is still in pre-launch. Now, people complain about MLMs all day long, and that's what this is. This is a matrix MLM system, but I mean, it's a good one. It's a very good one, and it's in pre-launch. We are still not live yet. Well, we're getting trade alerts, we're getting some education, we're getting live classes, but we are not live yet. This is a baby MLM. Now, people always say, oh, you got to get in. If you're not at the top, you're not going to make any money. And that's, that's true for a lot of things and for a lot of places. But like, okay, so why aren't you getting in this? Why aren't you getting in this? Okay, so I wanted to show you guys something real quick. If I can find it. I had all this stuff set up, and now, of course, I don't. So I might have to snip this little portion out. What was it? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually, it does. And I want to show you. So, and this kind of goes right into what I want to talk about. All the bad info, all the amazing info. And it's all bad. It's terrible. Most MLMs, only 25% of participants made money. 0.5% of people made a salary of $100,000. MLM participants continue to lose money. How many people lose money using MLM? 99% of people lose money. Blah, 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 blah. Now, this, I'm sure this counts for everything from like health supplements to, selling Tupperware and all that stuff. Like all that stuff is just overpriced. This Epic is a product that is not overpriced. You make money using this product, and it's just unreal. So, okay, I wanted to get to this, and this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do that. Well, there's my cute little kids. I don't know why the hell it's doing that. Or that. There we go. Alright. Now, can I move that and click on that? I can. Look at that. Alright. Pencil. That's fine. Alright. So, this is what I want to talk about. So, you can pretend that the X is me or the X is you. We'll pretend it's me first. So, X is me. A lot of people tell you, and like even people like I personally know, tell you that you should build your downline and keep filling left leg. So if I were to fill this the way that they want me to, it would be, I would fill 1, 2, 3, right? Sure. But then I would fill 4, 5, 6. But then I wouldn't go to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd go to 13, which is below the 4. 13, I wish I could get this pen to work. $13 below the 4. I'm sure that works. 13. And then 14 below the 5. Let's see if I can get this up. There we go. 14 below the 5. 15 below the 6. And then 16 would be below the 13. And it would just keep going down like that. And they say this is how you build a nice big downline. Okay. I get it. I guess. But like, discard the changes. I want to show you something. Balance requirements 442. What does that mean? It means you have to have 10 total team members, but four of them have to be on your first leg, 4 have to be on your second, and 2 have to be on your third. So if I'm up here, and that's you who I recruit, I send everybody down your left leg. Am I helping you make any money? I could put 50 people or 100 people down your left leg. And if you were only able to get like 2 people to sign up, you might be able to get it for free. And maybe I helped that way. You had to sign up 2 instead of a third person. But what if I didn't do that? You know? What if I went here and I did things the way that I think I should do things, and how I will do things is I'm going to fill these exactly like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's what I have so far. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 5. 4, 7, 5 because I got spillover. But, like, what is the point of me garnering 100 people in my downline and sending, 40 of them down my first leg, 40 down my second, 20 down my third, or, 20 down my third. That's good for me, and it fills me up. But what does it do for you? It doesn't do anything, and that's what frustrates me. Now, you can try to justify it all you want in your mind. Like, oh, people will get lazy if you do all the work for them. No, I don't think so. I think if people sign up for this and they want to do this and they want to, like, people, first of all, people want to see results. People want results. You can throw 100 people down their first leg and they might get excited about that. Or, even 5 people down their first leg. But if they're having trouble, getting their footing under them, and like they're not making any money and they're frustrated because they can't even get to that first tier of compensation, like, how much are you actually helping them? Like, I want this group here to promote to the next, basically, pay scale at the same time that I'm promoting up to the pay scale. And then when these people all get promoted up to like making 500, then these people will be making 1,000, and then I'll be making 2,000. And then same thing going down the line. So my promise to anyone that signs up with me, I will help you out in order. If I've got these first 2 rows filled and this third row filled, and I need to help out 4, and I give I'll give 4 one person, 5 one person, 6 one person. And they're going to say, people are going to say, well, what if 4 is working really hard? Or, 5 is working really hard. It's like, well, okay, that's fine. Remember, this is all spillover. If 5 filled up 2 on their own, they'll still get their third from me. They're still going to get the benefit of working hard by filling up their own legs. So, that's what's important. And, other people might say, well, if you get too wide, then, you got, 81 after, your 5th leg, I think? 3, 9, 27, 81. So, my 4th leg below me, or 243, I guess, would be the 5th leg, which would be a lot. It's like, those people are going to be waiting a minute. Well, yeah, if I'm doing all the work, they're going to be waiting a minute, maybe. But that's the whole point of building a team and not just me sending everybody down a leg. I want people, like, if I can help this first group right here get to the point where they're making money, is that not going to motivate them? It's like, boy, he really helped me out here. He's really helped me out, and I'm making $500 a month because of him. I really, it'd be great is if I was making $1,000 a month. It's motivation. People are going to get motivated by income. So if I can help, them make 500, they're going to be motivated to make 1,000. And once these people get free, they're like, oh, you know what? That wasn't too bad. Maybe I can make 500. I really believe that people that go into this business or, commit to this business a little bit, it's if they're willing to start trying and you help them along the way, I think they're going to keep trying. And that's the kind of business I want to build. So that, they get motivated, then they're at 500, then they're at 1,000. And then what does that do to me? That gives me 2,000. And what does that ultimately do for my structure, for my downline, that I think that a lot of these people are missing the point on? Very smart people are missing the point on. Are these people going anywhere if they're making $500, $1,000 a month? What about if you help these people make $500 a month? I'm going to help you make $500 a month. I'm going to help you make $1,000 a month if you work with me. Let's make money together. No one's going to give up and quit a business that they're making $500 a month at. They're going to keep, it might not be, knocking on doors and stuff like that, but I hope that I'll be able to keep everyone engaged. Let's keep pushing for this purpose. Let's, work together. Let's make marketing videos. Let's find ways to market ourselves in our, wherever we are demographically. Let's work together to try to find ways and share our successful ways, share our unsuccessful ways. Let's grow. Let's spread this through the team so we can keep building. If I fully fill a matrix, or if you fully fill a matrix, it's only 10 levels deep that gets you to the max. Let's do one at a time. Let's fill that first line. I'm filling my second line, Once I get to 3, 4, 5, once I get to 5, I'm making good money, You're making good money. All these MLMs out there, I'm not going to mention any names, but let's just, say Grambit, They got these matrices that aren't, 3 wide. They're, you go as wide as you want. Or some people with the theory, oh, you go as deep as you want. And, that's the best way to build a structure. I don't think so. I think the best way to build a structure, and I like this, I like it being set at 3. I can't make it any more than 3 wide. You can screw up and go really deep if you want. I don't think that's a way to build a business, and I don't think anyone will be able to argue with me differently. I want retention. I want people that are excited about it. I've seen people that get discouraged. It only takes a couple weeks to get discouraged. if by the time somebody gets to the point of discouragement, I'm hoping, oh, here, I got you a personal referral. And that's the other thing. I promise you guys, if you sign up with me, it is my goal to get everyone personal referrals. Get their 3. Lock in that minimum requirement. I will give you, like, in the holding tank area, you have the option. When you assign somebody to the holding tank, you can change their sponsor ID and set it. I will do that. I'm not going to be, I'm not trying to say anyone's selfish or anything like that, but like, I'm going to think ahead to, not only am I going to put this spillover underneath of you, spillover being for 2 would be 5, 8, and 11 if they all came from me. That is spillover. I'm going to change, if I've got my 3, maybe I have a cushion 4th one, whatever. If I have my 3, I am going to make sure that your ID is in there when I place them in your downline. I want you to qualify. If you sign up with me, you are going to qualify as soon as humanly possible. I want you to make money. I want every single person that signs up under me to make money. And that's my priority. That's my goal with Epic Trading, is for everyone to make money. Everyone that signs up to make money. Whether you're, like, I know some people, and I say that because some people aren't going to be into the trading, and that's okay. If you're not like, I don't want to do this, I'm just more of like a business thing, that's fine. But you draw the matrix. I'm going to fill it in the order it's received. And the people that work on it are going to get the most benefit, of course, because they're going to build their downline. I'm going to build it. And if you got 2 spots filled up already, and it's your turn to get hit, there's your 3rd. Helped you out. There you go. Now, I'm going to be helping the next person, which is still going to help you. And then it's the power of compounding. I'm at the top here, but if I'm building on 4, guess who else is building on 4? Number 1 is. Or if I'm down here building on 13, which is below 4, he's got 4 helping him, he's got 1 helping him, and he's got me helping him. So the farther down the line you get, yes, it gets wider. It gets a lot wider. But guess what else happens is you get down, if you're in that last group, which I forget how many it is, you got to fill in, like 30,000 or something like that, is that last run. It is, then you got 9 leaders above you who are making money, who are striving for the same goals, every single one of them. Trust me, if my second line and my third line is making, if I'm, got 75,000 people under me, and I'm making $1 million a month, and the person under me is making, I forget what it is, $250,000 a month, some, small chicken scratch number, all the way down, like, even like the 30 and 80 people requirements, like 1,000, 2,000, like, would you be motivated to help build your downline if you were making $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month from this? I sure as hell would be. That's why I'm going to make sure that each line makes money like I do. I want my guys directly under me, the next line directly under me, I want them making 4 digits a month. Hands down, like, no question, minimum, bare minimum. I want them to have skin in the game, Skin in the game. Have something to work for. Like, shoot, man, if I can make $2,000 a month, how close am I to $5,000 a month if we're all working together, Anyway, just wanted to share that. Rambling. Probably too long. But I'm going to call it quits. Thanks, guys. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'm putting this on YouTube. It's another ramble, but that's how I want to build my business. And just one other quick thing. It's going to be methodical. It's not going to be random. It's not going to, it's going to be methodical. And it'll be fair. And I'm not gonna like market myself to like, that is part of your reward as being with me. I'm not gonna play favorites or anything like that. You're gonna get a proportionate amount to the effort you put in, because if you get 5 people, then it's going to go farther down on your downline. It's going to help you. I'm going to help balance you wherever you're at. I'm going to help balance you. I'm going to help build you. And I'm not here to qualify for, okay, let's throw a realistic number out there. I get my 500, people total. Like, if I'm making $5,000 a month doing this, the minimum I want my next line, first line below me making is 2,000. If I'm making 5,000, those guys better be making 2,000, right? And the guys below them better be making that 1,000. The guys below them better be making that 500. Like, I want everyone to level up at the same time. I want everybody to get a proportionate amount of benefits to where they fit in the organization. I'm not going to build a leg with 100 people on it straight down a line. If there's 100 people in a leg, then, because nobody profits from that. Nobody in that line profits. Because, the guy closest to me would have 99 guys in a leg. The guy below him would have 98 guys in a leg and nobody else. No, we go straight across, and then people start actually, I guess my rambling got the best of me, but people actually start making money, I want everyone to make money as fast as possible. As fast as possible. And that means building evenly. Across, not down. Across, not down. And then spillover is going to happen. And, a leg might get a little longer than another leg, depending on how hard people work. But it's going to be fair. It's going to be fair, All right, guys. I'm going to sign out. Thanks.